Gordon?
Yeah.
I'm so hot.
Before you start.
Even when I'm coming down. I can start. Just met a girl, said she from the H-Town. Episode 108, Five Suit Theory. It's your boy Sebs.
Your boy Keith.
My boy just popped up in a fresh Canada Dry for the episode.
Peach motherfucker.
That's the best flavor to you? Best flavor to you?
Yeah. Peach anything, the best flavor to me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Peach water.
Yeah. Peach only makes sense.
I don't know what you mean, brother.
Peach. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Make sure she hear that too.
No, chill out.
No?
Yeah, so we got a few topics here. It's gonna be a music center podcast this week. It's gonna be a music center podcast this week. My bad. I was just typing out a couple, just fleshing out my thoughts on the notes list. If y'all watch the video version, you always see me look at the computer. That's just mainly the pod topics because we record with my phone now, and not the fancy camera we pay for. But so this week in the podcast, we're gonna talk about regionality in music, criminals in podcasting with a very familiar face, will.i.am, Black Thought, Jay-Z conversation, Mickey Facts, Lupe Fiasco, Kendrick Lamar conversation, J. Cole. I want to talk about J. Cole's apology in hindsight. Also, being that we are, what are we, late millennials, early millennials? Fuck, we late millennials. We're millennials.
94. I mean, that's literally
calling
halfway
me
through.
shots up.
Halfway through the 90s.
I want to talk about the possibility of our music, us being split. Where it's like some people value music, like I would say we value music, and some people don't in our age group.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's, I think, and we'll talk about it later. We'll get into it.
We can talk about the people in the middle too who fake value music, but they really don't.
Okay, we could do that. So to start off, where do you want to start at? Do you want to start with the? What do you want to start with? You think we should start with the Finesses Club only dude?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's been indicted. Finesses Club only, popular podcast. Jonathan Dupiton, popular podcaster.
That's an Haitian name, if I heard.
Yeah, definitely Haitian. And his podcast is called Rich and Unemployed. He would have a lot of Instagram girlies on there, a lot of honestly nice looking women, and he would be spitting quote unquote game. He was running a $10 million unemployment scam. I read up on it a little bit, and let me give y'all a little synopsis of the case. Let me see. First of all, what do you think about that? Like people in podcasting kind of faking the funk. Do you respect it, or because from like a fake it till you make it standpoint, or do you, it's like, if that's not authentically you, it will fall apart anyway because it's built on bullshit structure?
I mean, I'm going like this. The podcast name is Rich and Unemployed. That's exactly what it was. I don't really think it was like a fake it till you make it. Like it was a couple times. I remember watching this shit because I used to find Bull funny, and you used to have like a TikTok used to pump out clips. I never watched like a full joint besides the one with Tommy because I like the way she looks. And the clip that I seen, she was up to her antics and it was funny, so I watched that one. But it's been a couple of times where he like goes into what he used to do, and somebody be like, "So what do you do now?" And he just be like, "Name of the podcast is Rich and Unemployed," and they just be like, "Oh, period." The whole time, nigga scamming. So I don't think it was a fake it till you make it. I think he was just flaunting, the money he's amassed, and I guess people thought it was from the podcast, but the whole time.
No, we knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
If the way I look at things as far as entertainment goes, if you aren't consistently having a big budget behind you, as far as like, let's say I'm an actor or whatever, right? If you're not on a show, on multiple shows, doing multiple, like, damn, this nigga always got an Instagram ad coming across me. Like, there are indicators for me. Well, if you're in podcasting specifically, if you don't come across with no ads, if you don't come across with, like, every 10 minutes you're doing your Patreon ads, or you're not doing live shows, how else are you getting paid a lot of the time? Unless you're signed to one of these bigger conglomerate type networks. Like,
I mean, you can have ads.
like I'm talking about, like it gotta be like.
No, I know what you're saying, but like for people who aren't paying attention,
Yeah,
that was
but-
kind of like, oh,
yeah.
this nigga doing the damn thing.
Okay, but all right. So allegedly, Jonathan and Stephanie Duperton have been it would be Duperton, right? I don't
I
know.
see how it's spelled.
Okay. Yeah, Duperton have been a sentence for using stolen identity. Duperton. They have been sentenced for using stolen identities to steal over $395,000 from the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. So they're stealing food stamps, I guess. The defendants illegally obtained SNAP benefits for themselves and then cashed them at stores they own in several Georgia communities. So it's like a circular situation.
They were using it at stores they owned?
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. This ain't that bad that I was looking at.
Money glitch. I thought they were just doing PUA.
Nah.
Or unemployment.
I think he got booked for that before. That's the crazy part. Or I think he
So
got
he's
caught
just
for
a
that
career scammer.
Yeah.
Fuck with that.
Shout
Shout out to him.
Yeah, they use the SNAP system as an ATM for the personal gain, diverting critical benefits that help those who need assistance in our communities.
What was funny as hell?
Yeah, he's very funny. It's just once you peel back the layers on shit a lot of the time, where it looks good and it's like, oh, this is too good to be true. Like rich and unemployed, it's like, nigga, you have to do something. And the stores probably was doing all right, but
The what?
the stores, like the stores they own, like a poppy store isn't. You're not gonna be just balling out of fucking control, but you're gonna be doing all right for yourself. You know what I mean? So, you know, I guess you throw a little scheme on top of that, and you doing your thing. Man, they went all the way back to 2014, 2015. Damn, that's ass.
They probably watch all his podcasts too. Like, yeah, how you get that? Like, how you pop up with that?
Oh, this is old. My bad. This is the Snap. This is old. That's the joint he's booked for before. I think the other one was PUA.
Yeah, I swear it was like an
Yeah.
employment scheme. Might as well just type in Rich and Unemployed Podcast.
Hold on. Fuck. This is definitely the old one. I'm very confused right now. Cause yeah, it was a 10. All right, here we go. It was a $10 million case. So I guess he did that with his girl or something. That's not the case. Oh, here we go. Oh, this shit is totally different. I read the whole case, bro, and I can't find it.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah,
$10 million,
moving on.
bro.
$10 million fucking
he's
case.
not coming on.
No, he gonna come on. He probably get like 5 years.
5 years.
I have been using
Anything over a
the
day,
GLP-1.
Huh?
Anything over a day to me.
Anything over
Forget about you.
anything over 30 minutes to me. You will write me?
Probably like read you like once or twice.
That's ass. Damn. All right. No, thanks for telling me now,
I
bro.
would type the note.
No, thanks for telling me now.
You would have correspondence, bro, but I'm not writing. No, I'm sorry.
All right, so the voicemail FBI raid tied to a $10 million fraud investigation they've allegedly been building for years. So yeah, it's a wire and mail fraud case allegedly. That I was about to say that the Snap thing was a little like all right, but this one is much different. So this adds to like, I don't think the shit worth it. Like honestly, like as far as like everybody wants to be seen now. I don't know if he was using podcasts to wash the money, but like
No, he's using the podcast to flaunt the money.
to flaunt. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And he was bored.
so if you build it on, but it's built on bullshit foundation in a sense. Like this money's not legal. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's like, all right, even if you're not lying to people, like yeah, I got all this money from a lemonade stand, but you're still going somewhere, and it's like you're loud with it, and you're bragging, I'm rich and unemployed. Like, and these investigators, people are, I don't know if you saw the Balco joint, but the bull was kind of like, yo, the Balco place was up the street from me, and I started noticing Bull had a Bentley, and I was like, damn, he got all that from selling supplements. Now he could have got all that from selling regular supplements, because this shit was everywhere. That Snap program shit. That's in the SNAC. They even bet with fucking he with Terrence Crawford and them.
Yeah, Snap.
He's been all around, right? And people have very mixed feelings about it. Like on the extreme side of both, you know what I mean, whatever. I think it's Victor Conte. And dude basically was like, I saw him, and that's when I started investigating. I started going through the trash. I start whatever, and the dude was on the documentary talking about it. It's like you don't keep a low profile. You have these humans. Humans get curious. Also, you throw in a little envy and jealousy, where it's like, whoa, I'm working my ass off. I can't get no Bentley ever. How the fuck? And it turns into you being investigated. And it's like you cannot stand inspection, so don't put yourself in front of the spotlight of all things. Yeah, I feel like that was very dumb. Hey man, if he ain't hurt nobody in the sense of like I'm a little bigger fan of smaller white collar crimes, people still in billions out here, than versus like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we got politicians scamming billions in front of our face, and it's quote unquote nothing we can do, and we see these people get like the hammer put down on them. I get kind of more like a not empathy, but like man,
like little guy.
Yeah, little guy, like in the grand scheme of things. But it's like if he was stealing that money that was potentially going to be used for like other like small mom and pop stores like his own, then it'd be like, damn, bro, you drunk. Which possibly was happening, but I feel like it's very it's like cocky, a little arrogant to know you're not doing right and be on the front lines, in my opinion. Now, you know you're not doing right, you gotta do it a certain way. That's just my opinion. How you feeling though, bro?
Feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah. Just the weather I like. I'm coming wild during this time. August, September. It's my month.
This is your month?
Yeah, it's my month.
August, September is your month. That's 2 months.
It's my months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
I'm
How I'm feeling? You never asked me that before. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. For real. Per usual, though. I ain't crazy. Per usual, just exhausted.
So you had a chance to listen to that Metro album yet?
I was just listening to it with you.
Like, that's it? That was your first one? Like, you didn't hear anything? TikTok, Instagram, Twitter?
I'll be skipping by it. So personally, I liked it from what I heard.
Okay.
But also personally, what era would you call it? Like 2011, 2012-ish? 2010?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think that era.
Because Metro said it was 2010s, early 2010s. That's what he said.
I mean, if you want to pinpoint it to like where it had longevity, yeah, it was like 2008, 2009, 2010 onward until we like graduated, 2013, and then 2014. You can't even say that's when the trap era started because Gucci was rapping in 2006, 2007.
And T.I.
And T.I.
G.I.
Yeah, like G.I. But yeah.
Now you throwing trap beats a little different.
Yeah.
Because that came a little later.
Yeah.
It's like Luger hit his stride around 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
And Waka Flocka. So
longevity wise, yeah. 2010.
Me around that time, I was Lyrical Miracle and Kanye and Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi's crazy.
I was a Kid Cudi guy. Kid Cudi spawned one of my favorite eras of Kanye, which is 808s. So it was like I liked it a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi, Kanye, who else? I was really mainstream. I respected Jay-Z, but he wasn't my favorite by any stretch no more. I was messing with Wayne, of course. Drake, when Drake first came out, 08, 09, as far as like blowing up, that was my guy. 2010, of course. But yeah, I was kind of not into this per se. It would be like what was that joint they had that was a hot joint? It wasn't Atlanta sound, but the All the Way Turned Up or Roscoe Dash.
Yeah, it's the black boy, white boy swag.
Yeah,
that's that era.
It was like, I thought it was kind of noise in a sense.
I mean, it was noise, but the noise had a sound. It was called futuristic. Black boy, white boy.
I did like what's his name? But I used to play the same thing over and over again. J Money first name, last name.
Yeah,
that sounds so hot to me, bro. That song is amazing.
Yeah.
I thought Ain't I was crazy. But the thing is, niggas was ripping that beat apart on freestyles, and I would just gravitate towards that.
Okay.
Meek killed A&R, Wayne killed A&R, Jay Mills even killed A&R with Wayne. Like,
Jake Mills,
I think Jay Mills is on A&R. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, that's their regional sound. I feel like
Yeah, he's on A&R.
I feel like regional sound is coming back. I feel like with Kendrick, well, I'm not gonna say Kendrick sparked it,
No, he didn't spark it.
but GNX was the West Coast regional album. The Metro album is Atlanta's regional sound.
I mean, technically, and I'm not trying to give Doc too much credit here. To Pimp a Butterfly is West Coast.
I can't give To Pimp a Butterfly strictly West Coast only because we had funk. We had funk here.
No, but
The Midwest had funk.
it's a G-Funk thing out there though.
G-Funk,
Like,
yeah,
that's
G-Funk.
their shit.
Yeah, G-Funk.
That's what I'm
Gangster
saying.
funk.
Like that's their shit. Like King Kunta, remember Ice got learned about that last week. He was like, nigga, I don't want to hear no King Kunta outside. And I personally don't either, personally.
I'm not gonna lie.
But listen, he was like, he came back to Twitter. You know, Ice never really gonna say he wrong. He'd be like, fuck y'all, leave. He was like, oh, my bad. A lot of my West Coast homies called me and was like, nigga, that's our sound. You tripping. And then nigga was like, oh, all right, bet. Even though
I was saying, I'm not gonna lie though, like, I don't. King Kunta is funk for sure, but G-Funk with that whistle sound that a lot of West Coast sounds use, I think that's what differentiates G-Funk from funk. King Kunta is funk. Like, I can hear George Clinton on that.
No doubt. But
Like, what makes that Cali? What makes that G-Funk?
isn't George Clinton Cali or no?
I don't believe so.
He's not?
I don't believe so.
I don't know.
I don't believe so. I want to say Midwest. If he's from Cali, I'll stand corrected.
No, he from over here. Well, origin. North Carolina, he from down south. There's a lot going on.
Where does it say his career origin is from? Like, sometimes people move to.
Yeah, especially back then.
They might grow up in North Carolina, then move to Detroit.
Yeah, it's not really telling us.
All right, where does it say he from?
It's
in
a
Bible
Jersey,
box?
bro, and then like Jersey mainly.
All right, well, I stand corrected, but I still don't get G-Funk from King Kunta.
Okay.
Like, it's a West Coast sound for sure.
You're saying if it's not playing the organ, it's not G-Funk. That's not true,
I
though.
don't think that's the organ. That whistle sound, that
Yeah, I think it's the organ.
I don't think so.
I don't know what it is, but
But you know what sound I'm talking about.
yeah, I know what you mean. But that whole sound, all right. So let's not get caught up on that, because I don't think Kendrick makes it, like, truthfully, outside of GNX, regional type sound. Like, I think that I don't think none of the big three, the alleged big three, makes a regional style sound. And that's how they became so big, in my opinion. They kind of ditched that.
I mean, they're all just rappers, but if I had to choose one, or I had to put them in order who I think is the most regional, it would be Drake, Kendrick, Cole. I don't think Cole is regional at all. I don't think North Carolina has a sound.
Yeah, they call it G-Funk, bro. It's labeled as G-Funk.
Shout out to them. I'm not gonna argue, but from my, I'm not gonna say vast, but from my comfortable understanding of funk, I don't think that's G-Funk.
That's G-Funk. That was G-Funk.
I'm just saying, to me, like, I'm not gonna argue.
Because you thinking of Dr. Dre every time. It's not Dr. Dre. It's
I'm not even thinking about Dr. Dre. I'm
it's
just
the
thinking about
people before that. It's got something to do with a gun. I forgot their names.
gun.
Yeah, it's a dude out there. Damn, I keep googling.
something to do with a gun.
Yes, it's their names. It's the dude 187 or some shit like that. They kind of put it. Well, first of all, EPMD, Code 187, above the law and shit. What? Yeah. So essentially, and Toot told me this. EPMD was really the first. They went out west and really established themselves, and they were one. I'm not gonna say the first, but they were one of the first to go on record with the G-Funk sound with Eric Sermon. Okay. So that's why he's highly regarded within the industry. Niggas not gonna do it on podcasts and shit, but he's highly regarded as a top tier elite producer ever, right? And then 187, I think, is the person that 187 Cole 187 claiming he came up with the sound and the name. That's what he says. Eric Sermon didn't name it. You know what I mean? So Yeah, but that's who allegedly made it. But I mean it. But like, who was you thinking about when you think of G Funk? It's got to be Dre, bro. Cause that.
Yeah, that's him. But I'm not thinking
Dre.
about Dre.
Who do you think about then?
I wasn't putting a name to it, but if I had to name somebody, now that you're asking me for a name, I can't give it to you. So
This nigga's an asshole.
no, I'm not an asshole. I'm just saying I'm drawing a blank now that somebody asked me. Like, you ever be arguing with somebody like, oh, give me one time I did that. Now you can't remember. That's how it is.
That's why I say it's manipulation.
It is manipulation. You just manipulated on the
I
pod.
did manipulation.
Live on pod, but it's cool. So with regionality not coming back, but popping its head back in, how do you feel about regional music, regional culture? Like, should we go back to wearing what Philly people used to wear? Should people in Atlanta go back to, like, do you think regionality is important?
I think it is very important. That's why I think everybody lost their identity and were truthfully on a large scale chasing one person for a while in music. Just being honest, because it becomes a thing of, and like I said with Jay-Z with the Han shit, like you start to chase. So you lose your identity when you're.
So who's being chased?
Drake was being chased.
So you think everybody's trying to sound like Drake?
Everybody was chasing that. Oh, I could hop on this. I could hop on that. Like, kind of like trying to monopolize and I'm not gonna say colonize, but monopolize music. And I feel like it's not something that, as versatile as you can be, you should hop on every single wave.
Okay.
If that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
like y'all liked or on record liking 2-6 Slide. I hated that song.
I thought it was a fun song.
Yeah, but I think that Drake is. I hold Drake to a much higher regard than a fucking dance song. Me personally.
I do too, but I feel like if you just put out a fun, like, all right, boom, Hillbillies, that's a fun song.
That's no doubt. If they was talking about this is how you do the hillbilly dance, I would not fuck with that song. I'm just keeping it being with you.
Okay.
As much as I love the song. I feel like certain rappers that I hold to certain regards, like that's not your brand. Like even when Uzi did the Future Shuffle, right? That's kind of on brand for what he was doing around that time.
It is, but I feel like that's a regional song.
But I'm saying that.
Why did he name it the Future Shuffle?
I forgot. I don't fucking know.
Top Rock.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, I guess he wanted to.
Regional music.
He wanted to go and flip it and to try to make it his own. But yeah, bro.
The whole city saying, bro, that's not part of the Future Shuffle.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, but I think that with these people trying to chase Drake, they forgot what it's really all about. And it's not, I understand niggas. We have turned it into niggas on the block rapping to we just trying to get some money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't feel like people was chasing Drake. I just felt like they're trying to chart, and that's not chasing Drake to me. I just feel like people feel like, all right, a rapper from Broward County, Florida, isn't going to hit the charts making a juking song or a sticking song. Somebody from Houston isn't going to make it sounding like DJ Screw. In today's age, you kind of got to have that formula, if you will. The formula of a number one hit, where it's just like you singing, you rapping, you probably got somebody else on the hook. Cool, that's not chasing Drake.
No doubt, but who was the first? Who was not the first? I don't think he was the first, but who was to do it? Who got the number ones? Who was the golden child? Like niggas could try to play it now. Like,
so you're saying they just emulate his sound, trying to get to where he is with their name. Okay.
And
I thought you were saying like, oh, I want to do
No,
Drake.
I think niggas do come in the game. Like, for instance, Baby. I'm Baby Jay-Z. I want big Jay-Z, right? And then, but Baby's gonna fall in line, pause in the sense of what Drake does. Everybody's gonna bow in a sense to the conglomerate that is a Drake. And I'm not trying to blame him personally.
That's the point I don't get. That's where
niggas gonna name a rapper.
Just any rapper.
Any rapper.
Off the top of my
that's
head.
in mainstream. Like
Oh,
not
okay.
like an indie, not like
Okay.
a Jay Electronica.
Just any rapper. Future.
It's gonna, yeah, even him, especially him. He does not do that tape, right? Which I don't think What a Time to Be Alive is bad by any means. I think it would have been a little bit better if Future finished those songs himself. in my opinion. Not to say Drake fucked it up, not to say Drake's verses were bad. I just don't like the project. I don't like it on par with Her Loss. Even with I like the melody on the shit, Treacherous Little Twin. I like the melody, but I don't really
dig that.
I don't really dig that song. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is, even the bad part, the quote unquote bad parts on that album, or whatever, I still like Her Loss much more than What a Time to Be Alive. Personally, that's just me personally, because I hold Future in such a regard. I've been stopped holding 21 in a regard. When 21 was from 2016 to 2018, 21 was my guy. Like, that was my guy.
Yeah,
Lost me along the way.
Yeah, now it's a chore to listen to Cuz on any song.
Yeah, like, he lost me along the way. It became a government mandated thing. So, what I'm trying to say is, Future is gonna quote unquote bow down to Drake in a sense.
Yeah, that's
because he had.
It's still a disconnect.
I'm saying not bow down, but like, you know what I mean, bro. They're gonna acquiesce to, I get to do this with Drake because I'm gonna make more money. Like, I'm pretty sure he probably made more of What a Time to Be Alive than he did DS2 maybe, bro. Or it's neck and neck. And he was the hottest nigga in the game at the time, outside of Drake. Because Drake, coming off a back-to-back, was hot as shit. So, you got these two niggas on the mainstream level, I'm the hottest. And the street level, I'm the hottest. Usually, those two don't always connect. But he allowed Drake to come over, and Drake looked at it like, all right, Meek is right there with you, but he got the mainstream appeal too. I'm going to go squash Meek by doing a tape with you. So I kill two birds, one stone. I catch more street vibe, and I squash my enemy. Kill your enemy completely. That's one of the 48 laws of power. So, but Future's going to acquiesce to that. He wouldn't have did that for a lot of other people. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you name any rapper, they're going to acquiesce to it. Down to DMX. DMX didn't really like Drake. You could tell on the jump. He sampled him. And then it turns, he's such a good guy, and it's like, the money gets involved. And now it's good things to say.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to say as far as people they're chasing, this is the guy that has the blueprint. This is the guy that has the torch.
We're gonna copy his blueprint.
So we're going to copy the blueprint.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
There you go.
The entire time.
So if regionality were to make a comeback, and this is just a fun tidbit, fun topic here, what do you think our regional sound would sound like if we were to come back? Do you think it's Baltimore club music, Philly club music?
That's part of it for the young boys.
Yeah, so like our mainstream regional sound, like what do you think people think of us musically?
Gritty, hard shit. If we rapping.
Back to headshot DVDs type
On beats, though.
on other people's beats.
Yeah, honestly. Because who's our top producer? It sounds crazy because he's not from here. It sounds
Philly
crazy.
Beats?
The closest nigga, he's not from Philly.
No, I'm saying like the closest, he's not from here.
The
but-
closest, you want me? He's not a legend. Jalo Beats.
No, he's a legend. He's a mixtape legend.
Well, mixtape, yeah.
Because Lex Luger a legend.
Yeah, for sure. But Lex Luger made it to higher heights.
So did Jigga Beats.
What?
He co-produced on a lot of stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm just like, Lex Luger got Watch the Throne. Like, Lex Luger got some shit, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jalo Beats, Chester area, Philadelphia Metro.
No, he's from Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying Chester area. Like,
Chester niggas will spit on somebody if they say they from Philly.
Yeah, true. But
They make that shit known. We are from Chester.
I'm trying to think of our top producers in rap.
Damn. Do we have any?
Diplo, I'm crying.
No, I knew Diplo, but I wasn't going to throw him in this conversation.
Scott Storch is from Philly.
He is from Philly. Did he go to Central?
I forgot.
Or Shellham? It's one of them. I know.
Yeah, Scott Storch is from Philly. We got Scott Storch, but that's not.
Yeah.
He got a worldwide
Man,
sound for.
Man 2006 beats.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm very happy for Atlanta. I think that honestly, outside of Future, Metro decided to go look within. Because Future just did 3 tapes last year. He's probably like, I can't use Future again, fuck it.
I mean, he should have.
He should have, in my opinion. Like you said, coming off that Racks on Racks era,
Yeah.
Future was the man as far as the pen goes.
That
It just wasn't
That was
mainstream.
That was like that time period for him was kind of like how you describe Drake meeting him at that pinnacle where it's like street level meets the
Mainstream.
corporate, mainstream. Because before that, Future sound was that To me, like the song I posted yesterday, running through a check.
Oh shit, we got Molly. No, chill out, bro. We got Molly, bro.
Yeah, you can throw it in there.
We got Molly. Because that's honestly the most commercially successful rapper from Philadelphia. And I feel like his prime or his best duo was him and Molly or him and Cannon. We got Don Cannon.
Now the shit just started.
We got Don Cannon. Don Cannon is the best Philadelphia.
I thought Don Cannon was from Atlanta and DJ Drama was from Philly. I know DJ Drama was from Philly. But I thought
Don Cannon is my old head, bro. He's from Philadelphia.
I didn't know that. I thought he was from Atlanta. But the origins in Philadelphia.
No, Don Cannon is from Philadelphia. I think West. I think
for real?
No, I'm gonna keep it a beanie. I forgot. I don't know.
Oh.
But Cannon is 1,000% from Philadelphia. Shout out Keith, cousin Keith. Shout out Cannon. Don Cannon is really my old head. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Don Cannon is definitely from Philadelphia.
But yeah,
Philly nigga to the core.
I think Rex on Rex was like his segue into being mainstream because after that nigga took off. Like for real, when I heard Rex on Rex, I'm like, this Future? Like this is not the Future. I went to the library in 10th grade and downloaded the mixtapes on it. It was just different. Like, oh, this is like
futuristic.
Yeah, it's futuristic swag. Rex on Rex was crazy. But I feel like that regionality sound should come back. I think regionality is important because everybody's not trying to be like everybody else. Like I really think it needs to be like America is 4, if you will. Well, no, 5. East, South, West Coast, Midwest. That's right. Or 5. I can't count. But I really think it should be different. Like we shouldn't be dressing the same, sounding the same musically as people from Atlanta because they didn't grow up like us.
Like I personally think even with I know you hate talking about it, but nigga has been running the game for quite some time. Views is definitely one of Drake's better projects because it has a Toronto sound to it, in my opinion.
I think that's his most Toronto sounding album besides Take Care.
Right. And it has like that. It makes you feel cold listening to it. And the shit came out literally on my birthday in 2016. And that's like
a terrible birthday.
Top of spring. I didn't really like Views for a long time. It's cool now.
Views is very commercial.
I don't put it as like a classic or anything like that. I don't like the singles.
One Dance Controller?
Yeah.
You wasn't outside with me.
I was.
It sound better outside, bro.
Yeah, and my girl at the time loved those songs. I'm saying she loved those songs. I was just cool off them. I would dance, but it's like I don't really like this song. I'm dancing because everybody else dancing. I'm more of a title song, Western Road Flows type boy. Yeah. I like B-side Drake.
That's the Drake I
like. I like B-side Drake. You know what I mean? So
I don't like Drake when he acts up.
But let me shut the fuck up, man. B-side, well not B-side, but back to Metro. Metro goes into this thing where it's like, all right, I'm not gonna use Drake. I'm not gonna use whatever. I'm not gonna.
You can't use Drake.
Well, I'm saying like it makes you go with like I'm gonna rely on what made me. It makes you go back to your roots in a sense.
Yeah.
So
people was clowning on him because he's really from St. Louis.
Yeah, I understand that, but
nobody else did it for Atlanta.
He was supposed to use Murphy Lee. He was supposed to use Nelly.
Which one the nigga with the mask?
I forgot.
Off topic. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. Metro's definitely not from Atlanta, but like, what do you think of when you think of like Drama claims Atlanta now, bro? He don't fuck with Philly no more. Bro, I remember he was on a show with somebody. I forgot. He was like, "Yeah, we had it down in Atlanta since what '96." I'm like, "Nigga, wait, what?"
You went to Central.
Yeah, you went to Central, bro. But Drama fuck with Atlanta. Like he got the Philly stamp, of course, but like he fucks with Atlanta. Like
that's probably where he made a lot of money.
Bro, for sure that's where he made a lot of money.
I would claim Atlanta too.
Fuck yeah. Well, I mean, you got where Metro made it at is Atlanta. Yeah. But when he honed his sound.
In his case, he was going back and forth when he was a young boy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He was one of them type Jones. Like,
I didn't know that.
Summertime, you going to Atlanta. So he did good though. He did good though.
Okay.
Fuck on Metro.
Do you think that other artists, like you asked me, do you think that? Because
What you mean?
I still think it goes. Do you think other artists will follow with the regionality in music?
No, but I'm here for it.
I am here for it.
He brought Schoolie out of retirement.
Not even just that. It's Travis Porter. What is it called? Dro, nigga. It's sounding
Shout out Fuse.
fresh. personally, I don't think people will take the commercial hit that is required to put out a truly regional album.
Because they're thinking about money.
Because they're thinking about money. It's not about necessarily making the best music or the music that, not even the best music, the music that you in your heart want to make. You get what I'm saying? Like, you truly want to make, because fuck it. Like, I gotta, like, as a rapper, you should worry about sales. Like, I hate that on Twitter where fans, you should worry about, all right, so.
I got something to say. Something just popped in my head. And it's
Go ahead.
it's crazy that we were talking about regionality and who did it first. Detroit really did it first. When it came to like bringing regionality back, like we don't sound like nobody else.
Oh.
Detroit really just came out of nowhere. It's like, this is the Detroit sound, and they all followed suit. Think about it. Like in 2016, 2017, the only thing is Yachty did kind of bring them the spotlight where he hopped on that Detroit.
Mm-mm.
Like before then, they was out, but that was like.
You want to keep it real with you? The same beat. See, Grizzly just was not rapping like a Detroit nigga on there, but he was using Detroit beats. The Hell That Made It shit.
I didn't listen to that.
No Effort is a Detroit beat. That shit got like it's a Detroit beat all the way. 1,000%.
I know that song, but I
and that was like 2017. 2016, 2017. So, they Detroit has been holding the Detroit and Memphis. But Detroit has kept.
Say Memphis, man. And as much as I listen to Memphis niggas, I listen to.
You don't think Take Keith is like Memphis sounding?
Yeah, but I'm talking about rappers.
I'm saying, you don't think Pooh Shiesty sounds like he from Memphis?
I know for sure.
Gotti sound like he from Memphis. Dolph,
sure.
Key Glock, all of them.
For sure. Big 30.
Niggas just kept dying. And no recipes.
Dying and going to jail.
Dying, going to jail, getting shot.
But when was that? Like, when did they first start bubbling again?
Well, Dolph always been down there.
Well, Dolph, Gotti. But, like, it's going to take more than two niggas to be like, yo, the original sound
Moneybagg Yo had a crazy run. I'm going to keep it, like, he had a really good run.
Yeah, but did it sound like Memphis? Like, did Moneybagg Yo sound like Pooh Shiesty, Big Scar?
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Big Scar. Rest in peace. Yeah. Memphis and Detroit, in my opinion, were like jockeying. And the Detroit just like kind of like started blowing niggas out of the water because they stay outside of 42 Doug, niggas kind of stay out of trouble, and or like Peasy went to jail, but he had 4 niggas on his team outside of that. Like Icewear, he did his bit already. Babyface, V's comes up under him. T Grizzly and Peasy is homies from high school. Who else part of that crew? Rio. Like, yeah, Rio went to jail, but he like basically it was able to stay afloat because it doesn't die with this one person. We're all on the same level in a sense, like where Shiesty was obviously bigger than Big 30. So Shiesty goes to jail, Big 30's momentum stops because, not to say Big 30 not talented, I think Big 30 is talented, but your momentum dies with me because people look at you outside the city like my sidekick. You know what I mean? Instead of like you your own. Like, it's not Batman and Superman, it's Batman and Robin to niggas. So, yeah. I don't think it comes back because, like I said, niggas not gonna take that sacrifice on just give out a passion project because these niggas all, like, did you see, let's go to basketball real quick. You see Courtney Lee talk about Steph Curry? At halftime, he'll search his name on Twitter real quick. He'll be like, yo, this nigga Steph was having like a bad game or something. Searched his name on Twitter, niggas was talking shit, he went out and dropped 30 second half. Now that's great for entertainment, that's great for hooping purposes, but like all these niggas care. All these niggas search their name, whether they tweet you back or not. So what happens is Metro even responded to it like, oh, 22,000 and we did that off a regional, this is a passion project for real. But it's like, bro, you didn't even have to say anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now
numbers coming in.
Exactly, like numbers. Who gives a fuck? Because Metro, from his last 2, the Heroes Were Supervillains or whatever, the last 2 projects, Metro's going to stay in the black for a while. Because those last 2 projects probably generated, I'm not exaggerating, at least 20 to 50 million per. Low end 20 million. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're going to stay there. So your budget now, because your deal probably was 5-10 million. You already won.
So at this point, we're basically just arguing about who values music and who doesn't value music as a maker of music. I'm not gonna say a producer, but a maker of music. Whether you're a producer, rapper.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people. Well, I think that, and I think the way he framed it, because he comes off as so cool. I think Jay-Z fucked it up a little bit.
About what?
Where it's like I ain't really care about this rap shit like that, but he did.
He did.
You get what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying?
He's
Like
playing into like his cool. To
yeah, exactly.
I don't really care about this shit. Nigga,
But
you're
that
a millionaire. Came into the game with that.
exactly. He didn't, but that's still another thing.
He came into the game with money.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like he tried to keep the coolness of like I don't really care about this rap
Meanwhile, he
shit.
get into the roof and try the hardest.
Exactly. So with everybody, it kind of trickled down to you have these people now. It's like I'm a hustler. I'm not a rapper, and it's like no, these niggas don't be rappers no more. They don't care about the art. Like you know what I mean? So I think that yeah, why would I go this route? Why would I go the route of all right, I can get some cars and shit, but like the hoes don't like me no more. I'm in this joint for hoes. I'm in this joint for
all the wrong reason.
yeah, like even Cole on the joint Red Leather with Future came on Shuffle earlier. He was like, one of the hoes, what the fuck you think I rap for? But it's like, J. Cole, you've been rapping since you was 12.
Right.
You probably wanted some attention, but you loved rap enough to hone your craft to where you one of the best we ever heard. Whether you top 30, then somebody top 10, top 15, whatever. You up there, like you a guy, and then that's just subjectively. Objectively, you sold a lot of fucking records.
Right.
So it's like I think that Jay-Z coolness really wore off on niggas to where it was like, oh, I could always just rap. I've been on the block, fuck it.
Right.
And it's like the coolness did possibly come from the block at a certain point in our culture, but that don't mean all them niggas was rapping. It usually was the Ice Cubes, the niggas that was on the steps watching the niggas was on the corner that became the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. Like, of course you got your anomalies like a Biggie that was in this corner selling niggas and shit, but for the most part, I don't know, it kind of got fucked up. So I don't think these niggas gonna take no sacrifice. Like, I don't think.
I wish they would though.
I don't think even like Dot was able to get so white hot off of the momentum of the beef. He kind of could have put out anything and it would have went.
Looking back at it, I wish he would have just dropped a solo album. Like G-Nex cool, but
I wish he would have dropped his real album.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, his real album. And it's like niggas will try to gaslight you of like, yo, niggas said GNX was a mixtape, but it's like it's very obvious.
It's very obvious in mixtape because it's certain niggas that I would not know exist unless they was on G-Nex.
Bro, we have the master file where they kind of go through his whole. Well, you have that. I don't have it no more. You got deleted. Where they go through his whole career.
That shit.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about,
The joint with all the songs on there. Oh shit, my fault.
Yeah.
The joint with all the songs on there, and they go through everything. And it's like they're
Everybody, yeah.
oh, he
I seen it
scrapped.
on Reddit.
Okay, all right, he scrapped this, he did that, and it's like talking about songs he was making prior to the beef
Mm-hmm.
that had nothing to do with GNX. It's like he basically made GNX right after the beef.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? He made Squabble Up, and niggas catch this little, you catch momentum, and it's like, oh, let me
catch
just.
my drift. Oh, this
yeah.
is regional for real.
Yeah, all right.
Squabble
cool.
Up is regional.
Yeah,
That's
it's regional shit. But yeah, I really, I would like a concept album again, personally, because they like movies to me from him. Movies, plays, whatever, like yeah, that's I like that.
I just want something like Good Kid, Mad City, and not the storytelling, but the songs. I don't want to cry no more.
Cry no more. What you mean? Oh, like sing
Count
about me.
Out. No,
Oh, sing about me. I'm crying, bro. You tripping?
That wasn't a cry song. I'm talking about Feel. I'm talking about Father Time. I'm talking about Count Me Out. I'm talking about yeah. If you haven't, go listen to Count Me Out. Whenever you feeling down, go listen to Count Me Out.
Those slave tunes.
Yeah.
All right, talk about regionality or whatever. Do you think? All right, fuck all that. the valuing music and mixtapes. So we talked about people actually caring about music, people fake caring, and people just not giving a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Give me music. I don't care. I want to go down with that shit. Do you think that us being that piff, not babies, but that piff,
You can say that, baby.
that piff babies, our group being Dat Piff Babies, Live Mixtape Babies, not Glorilla, what's that? Spinrilla Babies. Do you think all that type of SoundCloud babies at the tail end, or SoundCloud young adults? Do you think all that? What is it?
I mean,
yeah.
I bring that up. Niggas do not know what I'm talking about.
Do you think all that leads to us devaluing the art form that is music, especially rap?
Like in what aspect though?
Nobody wants to pay for shit anymore. Like as far as music goes, like
it's crazy. Honestly,
and it's like
this is me answering your question with a question.
Niggas make it all real quick. Niggas will be like, yeah, that tape, and it's like, no, there's a difference between an album and a mixtape.
Bro, you know who does that a lot? Shout out to her, Tyra.
Yeah, it's like
somebody will drop a full ass album, 22 songs. She like a tape.
Yeah, no, it's like
that will anger me. She'll never listen. She don't listen. So.
Yeah, but yeah, so it leads to like your brain is wired to like free mixtape. That's what that tells me, honestly.
I mean, I look at everything on Apple Music like that because, like you said before we started, it's like you can literally go on iTunes and buy the album that you're listening to. But I'm going to answer your question with a question. Why would I do that and it's on Apple Music? And I love music. I still have music from when I was in high school in my email. I used to send shit to myself. I'm a big believer in physical media, and that's the closest I can get to physical media is sending it to myself, so I always have the file.
Okay.
Right? I love music. I can give you, well, probably not now, but I can find you files, send them to you, and there's some shit that's on the internet that's like really obscure. I can send it to you. I can find it. I can send it to you. I love music, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does me buying the shit? You see what I'm saying? Like
differentiate between.
Yeah, like
well, streaming. You know, the artists don't really get paid off of that.
Right.
So this goes more of a bigger deposit directly into the artist's pockets, which can.
But can I access it the same as?
You own it. It's actually better. It's actually when they take it off off of Apple Music, you'll own it. You own the file. You own the raw file now.
All right. So before Jay-Z's music was on Apple Music, right? If I bought it on iTunes and they took it off Apple Music, I would still have it?
Yes.
How about this? Excuse me. I have Jay-Z files in my email, Jay-Z CDs.
Okay.
So because I didn't buy it and I stream it on Apple Music, I don't value
He doesn't get.
same.
No, that's not true.
No, I'm asking you.
No, that's not. I'm from the school, and I had this argument with Kaz, and I thank God that David Banner. Did you see the David Banner clip?
Yeah.
I had this argument with Kaz and Mike 2 years ago that streaming is bullshit and streaming stripped artists of power. Like this period. Because what did David Banner say? He was about to start getting paid, what, $9 off a CD or some crazy shit? Like multiple dollars off a CD. Artists aren't getting that no more. Somebody have to split to make the money. Let's say David Banner lifetime on that one album sells. Excuse me. I'm gonna go highball it 100,000. I don't know how much David Banner sells. What?
He said I'm a highball at 100,000.
No, I'm just saying. Let's say 100,000 because we had. Come on.
No,
last time you click David Banner. 100,000. Let's say that's 900,000. Right? And you got your shit, whatever. It might have took 40,000 to make this joint. So you netted 860. To make 860 off of streams, bro, you might need 17 billion fucking streams.
It's bullshit, but it's like it's there and they don't promote. Like you can pre-save the album on iTunes, and when it comes out, it'll be on your Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, why the fuck do I have to do that when I can just make a mental note? Oh, it drops at 12.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, it's no point. I'm not gonna say it's no point, but they don't.
So that goes.
Don't push it to. They don't push you to buy it.
They don't because they recognize. You gotta recognize. You recognize if you're a drug dealer, you recognize your fiends too. You recognize who can come get them 2 for $5s instead of who going. You know what I mean?
Now,
by the dime.
If they said you can listen to this album a week early if you buy it, I think people would do it.
No doubt, but that would lead to it would have to be someone, a Drake, a Dot, a J. Cole, someone that's
like if they said, yo, you can listen to this shit a week early, I would have bought it.
Well, they possibly have the power to do such a thing because Rock Nation, we know they so powerful. They next to the they next to them hat people. They're so powerful that they could have probably did that. They got their own distribution company now, so they probably could have did that.
Minus that, I would have bought it.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. You're saying to incentivize it, but yeah, people don't. Well, it's people like Ryan Leslie. He's been on that years ago. I don't think he has anything on streaming. It's all you gotta buy directly from him. There's a couple rappers like that. Like
that's tough, but
I don't
know if I would ever want to listen to Ryan Leslie that big.
Well, I understand, but Ryan Leslie has a somewhat cult following.
Yeah.
Niggas might not know, but he's doing alright for himself. Especially to be blackballed by Diddy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't laugh because I said his fucking name. Like, I'm just saying, like,
threw that in.
Yeah, I'm saying he's been. I'm just saying we had this person that's obviously powerful in the music industry for our entire lives at this point, right? And he took his girl, blackballed him. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Nigga lost his laptop, paid the bull back for it. No, the money not on. I mean, the music not on there. Lost the money, and the nigga's still doing alright. And he's like, yo, I tell it's direct to consumer. A lot of people do direct to consumer.
Nip did it.
Yeah, Nip did direct to consumer.
We talked about
Probably
it earlier, but
campaign.
officially Ice was like one of the first people to buy it. Like I think the story goes like Nip was selling one of his mixtapes for $100, and officially Ice gave him like 1,000.
Proud to Pay campaign. Proud to Pay, and that's better. Like, and he gave you the option to stream it for free on that pit because he put it on that pit. Crenshaw.
I don't think it was Crenshaw. I think it was something earlier than that.
I thought Crenshaw was the first one. He did the Proud to Pay campaign. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like Googling it. But yeah, I feel like we devalue music. And I said this to Mike, and they was like, so if I buy the CD, it would get much more credit if I listened to it 1,400 times. And it's like, no, that's only one sale still. You know how long you have to listen to a song to listen to this one song 1,400 times, like, or listen to this album 1,400 times.
And I think it's some crazy rule like the volume got to be a certain.
And it has to be a certain amount of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I could just click skip. No, it has to play for real. Like, you know what I mean? Like the shit that we see a lot of these. We see honestly. Well, you're not in it because I really fuck with Drake. I'm in fucking. They be suggesting me like OVO groups, and they be like, let's get this song to #1. Turn it. Go to sleep. Turn your phone up. And play it on repeat all night. It's like, yo, come the fuck on. Justin Bieber tried to do it.
Justin Bieber.
Ariana Grande. But I didn't see.
I remember the Justin Bieber shit because it was like he was playing it. He was fake playing. Like he was like, oh my god, like it'll be so funny if this song went #1. Mm-hmm. And then it was like a picture of these long ass instructions. I was like, bro, this nigga playing them.
Yeah, but I didn't see I didn't see the fans do it in a minute. That's when they did Drake shit funny. I was like, okay.
I remember Nicki Minaj did it. Justin Bieber did it. JT did it.
Hilarious.
There was one more, but I remember seeing it like multiple times.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the music is devalued because we look at it like like Joe Budden said, what's the stream worth? He said this 5-6 years ago.
It's like 5 cents.
And no, but really worth.
Oh.
Like what's the true value? Because now you got AI music being made. AI bots playing the music to generate revenue for Spotify, Apple Music. What does this mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like now it really gets into what is a stream really worth? To where it lets me know, like, all right, hater aside, painted beard in Love and Hip Hop days, to Joe Budden, to Harry Madness to the side, chasing kids with rocks, Drake drama aside, Wu-Tang socking them all aside. It's like, yo, this nigga actually is kind of visionary when it comes to this media shit sometimes. Like, damn, he said this 5-6 years ago, and niggas still ain't give him an answer for it. So he starts to see, like, oh, all right, cool. And it starts to, for instance, Larry Jackson. Did you see Larry Jackson and Joe Budden's conversation? Where Larry Jackson goes in there and he's like, Drake's music is worth more than the 70s and the 80s put together or some shit like that. And it's like, you're telling me this nigga music, because of streaming, is worth more. But that's the you can't put a monetary you can't put a price on Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye all in their prime. You just can't, and that's just 3 acts.
Yeah, fuck that. How is his music worth more than Stevie Wonder's, period, or comma, semicolon, whatever, Michael Jackson, and then who else you say?
Marvin Gaye.
Well, Marvin Gaye probably.
No,
But like, you're saying worth more as in like if somebody wanted to buy Drake's catalog,
Yeah,
it'll be more
well,
than Michael Jackson's.
yeah, 'cause you got
Stevie Wonder's and Marvin Gaye's combined.
yes,
I don't
because
believe that
you
shit.
gotta. Well, you have to understand.
Come on.
You gotta go to streaming. We're going to stream. That's what I'm saying. So you say these things and people run with it to where, all right, Dot is not commercially successful. Dot might be worth Lionel Richie and Prince put together. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, yo, this is not true artistically. This is not true.
I don't think it's true.
I'm trying to say, but let me get to it. I know it's not Michael Jackson, but he tried to say like 70s, 80s, and almost the 90s combined. But it was like, hold on.
Thriller might have 5 billion streams by itself. Like, come on, man. I don't believe that. Maybe he's speaking in hyperbole, but come on.
Drake's music catalog is worth more than combined catalogs of all artists from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's what he said.
That just must be.
90s. Damn. 70s, 80s, and 90s combined.
Sorry.
Yeah, so now it kind of puts it like a. That was a thing that where it's like, I know a lot of fans, even as a fan of Drake, it was just like, one, I don't believe this as far as, we just talking money. So now you gotta think, your music does start to die eventually, right? Drake is still in his prime as far as generating money, right? Like, I don't think none of the big three are truly in their true prime anymore, but they're still generating the most money as rappers possibly when they decide to be active.
Okay.
So when Kendrick comes out of his cave, that's a 9-figure year for the label. When Drake comes out of his cage, it's a 9-figure year for the label. Cole comes out of his cage, it's a 9-figure year for the label, right? With Drake, I would think be profiting the most for the label out of all those because he covers a lot of different facets.
Okay.
And Drake is a content creator and a rapper at the same time. Like he's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So I think with this, let's say Stevie generates $50 million per year, $75 million per year. Drake might be doing $1 billion per year in music. So now, let's say if I was to buy your whole catalog, I have to buy, like I might gotta buy you out for $4 billion because in 3-4 years, that's what is gonna make the label. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Versus Stevie in 4 years off of that 70, I'm only getting 280. Versus Michael might be on par or a little bit under par with Drake. The numbers, I'm saying the catalog drops off with time. Michael dying definitely spiked him back up, and it's being Mike spikes him back up. But Marvin, music dies off. Like those greatest hits get shorter the longer you've been going or inactive. Is what I'm trying to say. But I think this is all a part of, like, you gotta think, Larry Jackson is streaming. He's the reason that Drake and Apple was a thing. He's the reason that Kanye even considered Apple. He is the person that signed Sexy Red. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a lot. It's really a lot. And I think that people might have misinterpreted what Larry said in a sense where it's not necessarily like, oh, they never generated numbers on par or whatever. Because Mike, come look at Mike. But
I don't think any, like,
they keep trying to. I saw a Beyonce fan join earlier.
I seen that.
Yeah, and I was like, it's because he tried to be white, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, you can't do shit.
But yeah, no,
You're not going for it?
I'm not going.
Well, I don't think. I mean, a little biased. I think Marvin Gaye and Stevie made the best music ever, but that's just me. As far as solo artists, now we can get into bands with Earth, Wind, and Fire. We can get into the stylistics.
Yeah, I think he sold more than them, but Michael Jackson, brother?
No, it's not about selling. I'm talking about the artistic.
No, not
value.
even selling, streaming. Like if
Yeah, he's selling. He's streaming more than Mike.
I don't believe that. I'm not rocking. We don't even have to look it up.
Bro, he's the most streamed artist. He literally is.
you're doing this for your own agenda here. No, not rocking.
Yes, he streams more than Michael Jackson, bro. Yes.
I still don't believe it. So.
No, you gotta.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
like,
let me
looking it up. I don't believe it.
No, listen. Let me break it down to you.
There's nothing you can say. I don't believe it. There's nothing you can say.
Does your mom stream music?
Yes. I'm waiting for the question.
The
Does she stream Drake?
The demographic of people that are streaming music is not for our parents' age. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And on an everyday basis, do you stream Michael Jackson? No.
Everyday basis?
No. People in our demographic are not streaming.
I don't
like
streaming anybody.
Streaming demographics, right? Is I would say 40 and under, possibly. 40 and under. People, we are not streaming Michael Jackson as much as we stream Drake. So that's the bulk of streams right there. That might be 60%. Like, that's why you got to start thinking about numbers, bro. Like, hold on. Like, the music streaming demographics, that's how it goes. Younger generations like millennials and Gen Z being the most active users. Like, if it was like a pie chart. So we got here. This is for 2022. Fuck. But I looked it up before. Like, a lot of this shit is going. It's just based on ageism. Not ageism, but ages. So the young bulls, they control a lot of that shit, bro. Spotify, iTunes Radio, Pandora. This is 2014, bro. So imagine it's just got not worse, but like it's just transformed into something that we don't even recognize, bro. Young adults twice as likely to prefer streaming than consumers overall. Like, it's just, it is what it is, bro. Artists popular with 18 through 29 age group dominated Spotify last year. That puts it in perspective. Now, Drake might not sell as many physical copies as Michael Jackson in a year, I don't think, because that's the demographics coming into play. Trust me, I had this argument with my man already as far as, he was like, yeah, I think Drake's more popular than Michael Jackson. And I kind of tried to break it down. He didn't want to. I was like, no, it's not true. But I tried to break it down. He didn't want to believe it. Next topic, as far as pitting two legends against each other. Quick thing I put on here. The J. Cole apology in hindsight. I forgive him. 1,000%. 1,000% objectively, I think he was the only winner in the battle.
Winner?
Hmm?
You think he won?
Hmm? Musically, no.
Then what are we talking about?
Because Dot stands and fans, Drake stands and fans, had developed schizophrenia this last year. J. Cole fans have developed a severe case of little man syndrome because J. Cole is kind of forever etched his name in stone as number 3 on that. If you're being compared to these two,
your stone is number 3 is crazy.
and I'm just saying, there is nothing he can do now. Like, let's say he come out with the hottest diss track ever. It's a year late, nigga. That's weird. And you apologized already. Like, what you doing?
Yeah, you already caught that.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, all right, cool. He comes out every time he raps about it. We like, come on, J. Cole. Like, this song is good. Why did you rap about it? Excuse me. And then number 3 is like, there's kind of it's just no. That's what I'm saying. That's just number 3. There's kind of nothing he could do. He's not gonna ever outsell Drake. He's not gonna out Boogeyman Dot in a sense. And he's not gonna out artist him in my opinion either. But that's different. That's subjective. So, but I do think the apology as far as is a PR thing, bro. Like, where every day you log on to Twitter, if you click on one pro Drake thing, you're gonna see people in there talking about Kendrick possibly beating up his girl. He never addressed it. He addressed it 10 years ago. We're gonna see people in there talking about Dave Free. We're gonna see people in there talking about numbers when niggas can't count. Period. We're gonna see some people talking about statistics or anything like that, and they don't know how these things are formulated or work. Period. We're gonna see just all types of things of people just talking about things they don't know about. The flip side, you go on a pro Kendrick Joe and it's like, yo, this PDF, and it's like, all right, you're gonna just see people. It's like, yo, nobody wants to let it go out of these two fan bases. If you get what I'm saying. J. Cole is the only one out of the three that kind of gets to come out with a truly clean rollout. Not, it's going to be a cloud over it, but it's not attached to anybody. Now you get the point I'm trying to make? Like, whenever Drake drops, his fans and Kendrick fans are going to, it's pointing fingers, whenever Dot drops, his fans and Drake fans, J. Cole can drop, and all his fans gonna say, this is why you drama free, right? Better than everybody. That's all they gotta worry about. And it's like Drake fans and Dot fans, shut your bitch ass up. That's it. But it's still, he gets to drop kind of scotch free. That's what I'm trying to say. So in hindsight, I think he did the right thing because I think like Jid said something, JID, he said something on Joe Budden John. He said, I wasn't surprised at him apologizing. I was more surprised he made the song and dropped it. Like, that's really his homie. So it was like, oh shit. So I wasn't surprised at the apology. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. I think he was the only true winner in the situation. I think Dot won. I'm gonna reiterate that because I see there's a lot of Drake niggas that would not call themselves stands on my timeline saying, like, oh, what did Dot say? And it's like, all right, bro, we're gonna play this game here. Okay. It's the same shit I heard with the Ether and Takeover shit. Swear to God. Like I got deja vu. Speaking of bars though, we have two comparisons being said by a third party for two heavy hitters in each situation. So we're gonna start at the top. will.i.am says that Black Thought is 1 trillion times better than Jay-Z. Obviously a better rapper. Obviously a hyperbole. He says his backup for that was Jay-Z is very repetitive versus Black Thought would say something that's not. Now, while I might agree with the premise, the supporting evidence, a little, kind of bullshit in my opinion.
It's bullshit for sure.
Like, cause Jay-Z is
what
kind of.
prompted him to even say that? You don't know, though.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I don't know if he was used to shit on Jay-Z to bring up Black Thought. If they were bringing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure what was going on. Real quick, journalism. The reason that people don't respect journalism sometimes, or hip hop journalism, is case and point, and I think their show stinks, but that's just me. The Jadakiss and Fat Joe show, I don't think is really a good show like that. It has its entertainment moments, like when Fat Joe said he robbed the entire gym joint in high school, and some people he robbed even helped him take the stuff home. So it has points like that where that might be entertaining to some people. But Jadakiss to pop out like, oh, will.i.am not from the culture, this and that, and it's like, that's just literally not true. It's not true though.
He's probably talking about just like hip hop, rap, street culture.
Yeah, but that's where he's from though. I know it don't. Yes.
will.i.am?
You know where will.i.am came from?
Black Eyed Peas?
No.
Wearing Chelsea boots?
No. will.i.am is from Eazy-E, nigga. Yes. Niggas don't know that.
I don't.
I'm just saying, will.i.am is truthfully from the culture. Like, one of the first people signed to Eazy-E. If the monster didn't catch Eazy-E, will.i.am has a totally different trajectory. Like,
tell people what the monster is. Side note, tell the people what the monster means.
Come on, man. That shit that fuck up your what's that, white blood cells, bro. Can't protect yourself. It's autoimmune disease.
House Vegas.
No. The AIDS.
Oh, the help. The help. You need help sleeping. The AIDS gotcha.
Yeah, bro, but yeah, will.i.am is from the culture. Like, he didn't just go there. What happens is, that's why I don't blame certain people when you trying so hard, because he's a backpacker at core, honestly. When you're trying so hard, and it's like, yo, they're like, you find something that works, who am I to tell you how to take care of your family in a sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you're not up there, I don't feel like I went up there and represented black people wrong. It was just like, yeah, niggas can't, they always rapping about street shit. Like, you don't go up there and do that. And I understand that Jay-Z is a heralded figure in our culture and a godlike figure. Niggas literally call him Jehovah. Like, he called himself that, but niggas followed suit. That's like LL Cool J and 2 Deep called himself God. And niggas just like, God. Like, like, truthfully. God Jr.
He also called himself Big Ellie.
Nobody followed suit. But it was because he ain't have enough juice no more, bro. It was over. So, yeah, I understand Jay-Z is this figure in our culture. I think that Brother Tariq, Black Thought, I think he does rap words better than Jay-Z.
He does.
But
everything else is Jay-Z.
I think if you're just talking about pure rap, though, like, I think he's just talking about pure rap.
Then it's Black Thought.
Like, just pure rap.
I think Black Thought is the best rapper ever.
Possibly ever.
Niggas be like, oh, niggas don't listen to Black Thought, bro. You can't listen to that one. Bro, listen to Black Thought's Hot 97 freestyle and listen to his verse on that Benny song. That's all you gotta hear. It's a lot of words.
We're getting booked. See, I personally like Benny's verse more, but Black Thought has the better verse. As far as literary, I like Benny's verse more.
It's one of them joints where I can't name you one bar he said, but when I'm listening to it, I know what he's saying.
So
it's a lot of words. That's a smart brother.
So what were you saying in pre-show? No, man.
Why does nigga start smiling? I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said,
well, it's actually on the other comparison. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you good? We
get hot right in it.
So no,
right
all right. So I'm gonna go with that. So I think Black Thought does rhyme words better than Jay-Z. I think that Jay-Z, Black Thought superpower is literally playing Tetris with the words, where it becomes a perfect combination at the end. It's a flat layer at the top, and it's like, yo, this nigga nice, right? And I think a lot of Philly niggas can do that. Just simply rap their ass off. And not to say Black Thought is a part of the Roots, which is a legendary hip hop group. You know what I mean? Like just legendary. Been on file for all them years. Like Black Thought is that nigga. Black Thought also has 2 of his own projects that people highly regard. I did not listen to them. I'm just keeping it being with you. I did not listen to
That's
them.
fair.
That's fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Hot 97 freestyle, like you said, he smoked that joint. I think he has a top 3 at worst Hot 97 freestyle. And he's rhyming his ass off with
Philly got 2 to 3 spots.
You think Meek got the other joint, right?
No.
No, Meek joint way better than Corliss. You tripping.
Clearly.
You tripping. Meek joint way better than
Black
Corliss.
Thought,
Bad.
whoever.
No.
And what's the nigga? OMP. I like that joint.
Meek joint way better than Corliss. You could choose the Meek joint too. Black Thought, I think he is. I think the comparison was hyperbole to possibly big up Black Thought. But what makes someone a better rapper to you? Because Jay-Z,
I'll tell you this 1,000 times. Lyricism, your ability to make a song, and your marketability. All
No.
That's it.
No. Just rapper, pure rapper. Because you said Black Thought is better because he don't make the better songs. Rhyme schemes.
Yeah, like you gotta really sit there and dissect what someone's saying.
Does it matter if they're just rhyming to rhyme?
That's hard. Because I listen to rappers with abstract rhyme schemes. Like I listen to.
All right, but I'm trying to say like Eminem now. Eminem now has turned into. I'm telling you.
That's a bad example.
That's
a bad.
No, listen, bro. He has rhyme schemes. He's not saying anything in the scheme, but it is technically like he's using literary devices, like whether it's the sound of the onomatopoeia or the what? Why are you looking like that? I'm saying
I'm waiting for you to finish.
Or he's saying a bunch of nothing. Like I feel like J.I.D. I like J.I.D. rhymes sometimes. He has really good rhyme schemes. He has elite rhyme schemes sometimes. It'll be vapid because it's empty. He's not saying anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand you completely. I was just waiting for you to finish.
All right.
Eminem be rhyming. It's just corny. That's what I'm waiting. I was waiting to say that. Like, yeah, he can rhyme. Like, I'm never gonna be like, yo, Eminem can't rap. This shit just corny. I don't want to hear it. Like the shit that he did where he had this hoodie on and he was talking about something. That's an awfully hot coffee. That's corny. That's corny. I don't want to hear that.
Yo, leave
Like
me
you
alone, bro.
was trying to finish, and I just wanted to say it. Like, I understand what you're saying. It's just corny. I don't want to hear that. And I'm not saying I'm better than. I'm not trying to be like this pretentious hip hop rap listening bull. But I listen to rappers like I just got into Mike, but I listen to like Earl. I listen to MF. I listen to rappers like that, and it's like I see the theme of the song, and I see what he's saying, and it's not corny. Eminem shit just be corny. And then people look at me crazy when they're like, I never fuck with Eminem. Like, this, I don't want to hear it. Like, I understand you, brother. I just don't like it.
Oh,
That's just me
shit,
personally. I can acknowledge Eminem as a legend. I will say that. Like, I'm not going to be like, yo, Eminem ass. Like, he's a legend.
Bro, this nigga let me go in the whole joint.
He was like, bro, let me get this off. I was like, all right. I know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to let you finish. This shit just corny. I don't want to hear that. Shout out to Eminem, though. I love 8 Mile.
Yo, you just fucking. He said that shit corny.
I don't want to hear it.
So, all right. Now, Jadakiss gave a politically incorrect answer. We gotta stop pitting people against each other.
I'm mad at that.
And it's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
We seen what you did on that versus stage, bro.
Like, hip hop is a competitive thing, and you know when two people are pit up against each other, it's put up or shut up time.
And it's not even on some malicious shit.
It's not on some malicious shit. Maybe Jay-Z don't. I mean, maybe he wanted to choose Jay-Z, and it was like, you know what? I don't feel like having to deal with Black Thought on the rounding type. You might send a bar my way.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to choose Black Thought, and he like, you know what? Me and Hov we actually talked this month. Let me chill.
We actually talking about some business shit. I don't want him to cut me out the deal.
So it's like, yo, like he said, that's his opinion, and then try to like devalue the opinion.
Yeah, like I come from here. We mind our business.
It's like, yo, come on, bro. Like I felt like that was for Kiss to be Kiss. That was very corny.
It's very PC.
Very PC.
Very PC. Like
So
we seen what you did on that versus stage. You ain't have to snatch Joel's hat off like that.
yeah. I think Black Thought is the better rapper. Like I think Quilly rap better than a lot of niggas.
Quilly rap better. He does rap better.
Well, a lot of niggas. Like I'm not talking about just Philly niggas. I'm talking about a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
Like Quilly rap better than a lot of niggas. Now, no hit records come behind that, but
Over Mason.
Real one. But Quilly rap better than a lot of niggas, bro. If it's literally, I want to hear a freestyle. That's what I mean by rapping. Like I want to hear a freestyle. I'm gonna turn on Quilly before I turn on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas.
Quilly we ain't not been blocking.
Yeah, that's a different nigga.
On drugs, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
But also you have Mickey Fax saying that he respects Lupe's pen more than Kendrick's. And your response to that pre-show was? I agree with Mickey Fax, but go ahead.
As a fan of both artists, I agree. Like I think Lupe is the better lyricist out of the two.
I think Lupe is the best lyricist ever, but that's just me.
Ever? Like better than
Ever.
Black Thought?
Yes. That's just me.
We're
gonna
talk about that when the mic's turn.
I think that's like this, in my opinion. Because he's so layered.
So was Black Thought.
No, Lupe might have. Let's say Black Thought has 3 layers to it.
What are we doing?
Lupe might have 7. Mural is the most lyrical song ever.
That's cool, but you also said that you never listened to a Black Thought song.
All right, cool. I'm going off what I heard. Give me something on Power Mural after this podcast is over, and we get. You mean I will acquiesce. I'll propose that to you that Black Thought.
I don't know that acquiesce.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Bro. All right. Yeah. I listen to both artists. I love both artists. Lupe's better lyrically, but everything else is Kendrick. The ability to make a song, overall sound, what I want to hear, that's all Kendrick.
You sound like a Drake fan.
Explain.
You sound like with niggas that truly give it up to Dot, be like, all right, he can rap better, but like, what that mean? Or like, I don't want to hear that shit all the time. Or I don't want to hear that shit.
But I don't hate the other side like Drake fans.
Some Drake fans can tolerate Dot, or like are fans of Dot too. It's just that Drake is their GOAT.
So our friend Kazim Johnson, right?
Mm-hmm.
He likes Kendrick, right?
No.
Somewhat.
No,
Somewhat.
I don't think so.
No. All right. Shout out to Kazim. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, God. Go ahead. Finish your jump. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
So it's just like whenever you put two artists against each other or pit two artists against each other, I always feel like the one that you like, you start not hating on the other person, but you start downing the other person and kind of prop your guy up. I'm not like that with Lupe. Like, I can acknowledge that Lupe does have some songs that I like. Like, if we were to put 5 Lupe songs and 5 Kendrick songs, I can probably acquiesce.
Go ahead, bro.
I could probably like choose a song that I like over Kendrick's, but
If we do 5, I could probably pick. If we could do 10, I could probably pick 10 Lupe ones.
like I Got You is beating a lot of Kendrick songs to me. Like, that's like an all.
Personally, this is super deep cut. Could have been is beating a lot of Kendrick songs to me.
But overall, like Kendrick. That's all.
Okay,
And it's
so
not on some Drake.
so do you understand that where Drake fans are coming from a little bit with this type of comparison though? Like I'm saying, like where you're like, oh, I streamed Dot more. I like Dot songs better. I'm definitely going like Dot is just more all around better to me. Do you understand where they're coming from? With now, we obviously because Kendrick is the outside of the album cycle, Super Bowl cycle, tour cycle, whatever. Drake is going to stream more than Kendrick on an everyday basis. That's just period. Do you understand where they're coming from now, though? Because some people might look at that as that makes you better.
I was just gonna say
Now
no,
you could fundamentally
streams don't
disagree.
mean anything.
Okay, you could fundamentally disagree with that. But I'm saying you're like, I like this person more. That's the better rap artist to you.
Okay, I don't know if this is the right word to use, but objectively, Kendrick is a better rapper than Drake. Like, there's some substance to his songs. I'm drawn towards substance. I don't like Tootsie Slide. I like the song, but it's not talking about shit. It's a lot of Drake songs like that, and they don't understand that. They just say, "Yo, this sounds better. I'm rocking with this."
You know what's crazy? What's very
As a
ironic
whole.
about this? I'll show you this page after. It's an old head, right? Probably about 50 years old, early 50s.
He listens to Drake.
He loves Drake, and he calls it like, you know how people like, you got ethered. He'd be like, yeah, nigga got family mattered, right? He'd be like, yo, that's the best, and then Drake killed that nigga, whatever, right? And I remember he was doing the Jay-Z, he would comment on the Black Thought and Jay-Z comparison, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing he did was that didn't make sense to me. He was like, Jay-Z spitting about vapid commercialism, and just braggadocious bars versus Black Thought actually saying something is a comparison. And I'm like, yo, no offense, because I like both of these dudes. Drake is in my probably top 15, top 10 favorite rappers. Drake's music is sometimes, or a lot of the time, vapid commercialism, vapid hedonism, vapid braggadocio. Like, so if you're going pure substance, why do you rock out with Drake in this sense so hard?
Because they see Drake in them. I'm not gonna say they live vicariously through Drake.
Let me. You want me to set it up on what I was saying?
Yeah, because I actually forgot what we were talking
So basically, all right. I think Lupe is a better rapper, pure rapper than Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
I think that,
I agree.
truthfully, until he just dropped that dud of a diss track, I thought Absol was a better pure rapper than Kendrick Lamar for quite some time. But after he just did that on that diss track, I can no longer say that. I'm gonna keep it real with you, because I don't know what he was doing. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know what Daylight was doing either. And I thought Daylight was part alien for a second in certain battles. When he locks in, he's special in battle form.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is the differentiator between a battle rapper and just a mainstream rapper. So I was saying that, and I could break it down for both artists. A lot of people that gather their, I'm gonna start with Kendrick. A lot of people that gather their identity of what being black is through music or through a dot in a sense,
I don't remember what I said now.
they take it personal when you attack Kendrick.
I mean, some of the attacks.
No,
are
listen,
personal.
no doubt.
You know they get
So on the
out of
flip
it.
side, you have people that do Drake. You have a lot of people that were told, like how he doing these fucking, I don't know what the fuck genre of speeches these are at the end of these concerts.
They're victim speeches, bro. It's fucking big.
Like where it's like, so I couldn't do this because I was light skinned, or I couldn't do this because I was this or
I
that.
didn't say that.
I swear to God, he said something to that.
I seen the shit, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah. So these people that like probably don't get the girl or get the girl and fuck up, and want to be toxic to her for 10 years after or whatever, like, and just reminisce about high
loser
school.
shit.
Yeah, true. Well, we would deem loser shit.
Revenge of the nerds.
A revenge of the nerds type shit. A lot of people attract themselves, or attach themselves to a Drake because he's the revenge of the nerd that got to the top of the mountain. Like, you got all the money in the world in a sense as far as a rapper goes. Like, academics broke it down, like, Drake made $1 billion from music alone. Like, all the money in the world from rapping. All this and that. Like, you seen from the outside looking in as a winner. And you were a dweeb at one point. That's what everybody looked at. Now, the problem is, I think that people don't understand is the dweeb doesn't go away. Like, if that's truly who you are.
I feel like everything he said I feel like everything Kendrick said during the beef was like not prophetic because if you've been paying attention, as people try to say that they don't, like, if you're paying attention to the shit that you consume, you can see like this nigga has some chinks in his armor personally. And at the end of Meet the Grands, he said, "Nigga, this is a long life battle with yourself," and that's what it has been since.
Okay, I think that Drake attacked a few of the chinks in Kendrick armors too, personally.
As far as what, being short?
I think he got a little man syndrome.
I mean, as far as what? Like, what did he say? Are you trolling? Because you're smiling.
No, I personally think, bro, I love Drake. I personally think guys ass whip, but that's just me.
So,
but I think he attacked what he could. What was he gonna say? You can't rap? Your rap's weak.
So,
I think he said what all there was to say about Kendrick at the time.
I'm trying to liken this to fight,
Now,
and it's just like, bro, if I know I can't do nothing with
Drake,
you, you're not gonna rumble.
Drake fucked up where he didn't call the nigga a hotep. He could have called him a hotep.
That's another thing.
Because he don't know.
I feel like Drake fans. Insult towards people who listen to Kendrick are anti-black. Like, why are you black calling another black man's art slave music?
I feel like that
It's
was
not funny.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think that was a big misstep for Drake in the battle. As much as it's inflated or whatever, that led the way for Not Like Us to be Not Like Us. Because all that rapping like he's trying to get the slaves free, it's like, yo, this joint cool, but like, why you say that, bro? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
What how can...
And you're not?
Please tell...
You're not trying to get...
It was just like, for real, as a Drake fan, it was like, yo... And this is coming off of... I was a little like... I'm trying not to be like woke mob, but it's like, yo... On Slime You Out, right? When he like whipped and chained like American slave, it's like... Yo, are you looking down on us?
Yeah,
like,
nigga.
what's up with you, nigga? Like...
It's kind of like when Kyrie told Dennis Schroeder, "Don't call me nigga, bro." Like, bro, you're from Germany.
So it's kind of like it gets to that point, like where it's like, all right, cool, and it's like, all right, like, and it was like the mocking of the gang culture, like, yo, I know this nigga, and it's like, yo, you don't know YG like that, bro. Y'all got 2 songs. Like, niggas try to go as far as to say, I don't know what YG doing. I thought him and Kendrick him and Drake were in a group. They got 2 songs. They got one more to him and Kendrick. And Kendrick fucking around did a song with him in Hyphy era. I mean, not Hyphy era, like the Tootin' and Buddha era.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, so they might got the same
And then he tapped a nigga who he just got back cool with.
It's Chris Brown, like,
That nigga's probably
Super Blood. Super Blood. He talking about, yo, Top Dog, my uncle. Like, nigga probably in his head, like, Top Dog has 70, he got more hit rate has than Trump. How do you think you can tap a Blood? That is not from LA. This nigga's from Tappahannock or some shit. Tappahannock or whatever it is. Tappahannock.
One of the Manics.
Virginia. And adopted being a Blood. You think he gonna go, like, I just thought
There's a lot of missteps.
The missteps were of cultural significance. But I feel like a lot of Drake fans do attach themselves to Drake. Like I said, a lot of the Dot fans attach their blackness to Dot. Whereas, like, I found my blackness and black pride and shit through To Pimp a Butterfly in college. So I'm gonna rock with
like
that.
was a little test for a lot of people. But that's a different
I
conversation.
feel like it's not a litmus test. You don't have to like it. I feel like you don't have to like shit.
You don't have to like it, but you at least appreciate it.
I feel like you don't have to appreciate that shit either.
All right, cool.
Like, personally. And I love the album. I think the album all that.
I think you should.
I think I'm all that. But I also, the dude that's hosting the Kendrick class, that was my teacher that did a class before on basically Kendrick. Our assignments were, and there's no funny shit. I could show you. Well, I don't have my TU email anymore. I'm too old. But basically, bro, his name's Timothy Welbeck. Shout out to him. I would like to have him on the pod. I'm actually reach out. He was my teacher. I got like a 99 in that job. But basically, every class, I didn't appreciate To Pimp a Butterfly as much as I thought I did until I took that class. And he was just like, look, like breaking down hip hop. Like, remember, I don't know if you watched Cut You Off video. Dot John. You ever seen it? So the beginning of the video, he's breaking down like what is hip hop, what makes a hip hop song. He breaks down like substance, lyrical ability, metaphors. Like he breaks down like all the elements of a rapper, right? And our teacher kind of did the same thing, Timothy Welbeck, and he made us sit down and watch fucking all the videos from To Pimp a Butterfly, and I'm like, oh shit, this album goes together really, 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 really well. Like, damn, like, all right. Oh shit, he actually took it back. Like,
I like shit that make me think. That shit was just well layered. From the first song to the messages behind the songs and people. It's kind of like the situation where Jay-Z dropped I Know and people thought it was like a love song. Like, the nigga's talking about getting high. He's talking about heroin. But if you got the Drake mind, is what I'm going to say, you think it's a love song. It's going on your Instagram story. Whole time you talking about tapping your arm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say the Drake line, but I feel
it's a Drake line. There's people who heard or who seen Watch the Party Die 616 in LA and not Meet the Grams, because that's not really layered like that unless you've been paying attention. You got schizophrenia. They heard that and were just like, what is this? Like, what is he talking about? That's
yeah,
the
I
Drake
remember
line.
somebody was like, yo, it was 16 in LA. I'm cool off of that. And it was like, but you
see him, it's starting to hit you. Look at, yeah.
No, cause it was niggas like,
What layer did Push Ups have?
I was about to go there. And
You don't have to.
because it's very frustrating, in my opinion, for to see niggas like that. I legit have some type of admiration for sometimes. Go gas shit for Drake and then go downplay shit for Dot. Or
It's
vice versa.
weird. It's easier to digest, bro.
It's not even about that. It's like, yo, there's nothing to digest than how you big stepping with a size 7 men's on.
That's what I'm saying.
And
There's
you
no
flip side it. It's nothing to digest with what's OVO stand for, the other vaginal option. It's nothing to digest there. But we, like, as niggas that say Dot one, we aren't saying Not Like Us was this lyrical miracle. Oh my God, you gotta really listen. The only thing that's like story time or real hip hoppity is the third verse.
The Atlanta shit, right?
Yeah, that's the only verse is like real hip hoppity.
But that was the knockout blow. He basically drug him through every I'm not gonna say everything he had on him, but nigga, like, bro, you wanted the response. I'm gonna lay some shit out there that's true. You wanted, well, he didn't want the shit. He didn't want to do that.
Do what?
He didn't want
The response?
he didn't want the outcome of the beef. But
I mean, we don't get
Kendrick dragged him through every.
If he gets the outcome that he wants, we don't even have his lawsuit.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like,
Because the powers that be would have worked on his side like they have before, in his mind. Because as much as people are say push consensus is, huh?
I got a phrase for it.
What?
He made him touch every wall.
Oh God!
No,
damn.
you
Do
never
wanna
heard.
stop or something.
No, bro. You ever heard the saying like, "Yo, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. You gonna touch every wall in that room."
No,
He touched every wall, bro.
I mean,
Comedic, rapping, not deep cuts, but like he cut deep.
I
with
think
the
that,
shit he was saying
like,
like it was a lot. Bro.
remember Blueprint 2, right? The song, the diss track.
Yeah, I like that better than Tickler.
I like that better than a lot, right? But that was the first time. No, not even just that. That was the first time where it's like, oh, this nigga might have really lost. Like I remember one time, I'm like, I killed Nas on this joint.
Was that the Heart Part 6 for Jay-Z?
Kinda, and I'm gonna tell you the bar where he was like, even in the loss, it's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens it up for me.
I thought you was about to say just because he wearing kufi don't mean that he's smart.
No,
well, he said bright, but
yeah,
nigga, you got a kufi on, you not smart all the time, bro. You just outclassing. You just whipped your ass, bro. You got a kufi on, you not smart.
So it's like you switch it over, right? And it's like, yeah. So even in defeat, it's a valuable lesson learned. So it evens it up for me. It's like that sound cool. You rhyme your ass off,
out there, just
but you just so you lost. What? Oh shit! And it's like I remember one time I was like, yo, that's the dagger. My man, I was like 19. My man from Queens was like, nigga, you know he just said he got defeated, and I was just like, damn, I'm dickhead. You right, bro. I was like, you know what? You right. Cause I was like I was super Nas'd out. I was super Jay-Z'd out. Jay-Z'd out. Then super Nas'd out for a minute. Then was kind of cool off of both of them. I was fucking with Nas Hip Hop Is Dead album, but then the nigga dropped Nigger. Well, Untitled, Nigger, whatever. And I was like, this nigga might be a little bit too woke for me. Jay-Z might have been right about this nigga, but I'm cool off both. Blueprint 3 came out, Kanye next to him. I'm liking all this shit because Kanye next to him, right? Watch the Throne come out, and then it was just like, I'm cool. But yeah, it was around that time.
The pod don't know this, but when that last Heart Part 6, were you in the party?
I wasn't in the party. Keith went to sleep.
Yeah. It was me, Donald, and somebody else. And everybody was like, yo, don't go to sleep. Something about to drop. I'm thinking like it was going to be a response to not like us. Like he's about to drop his own drum. I'm like, all right, cool. Like they got the gloves on for real. It's a championship fight. I heard that shit. I was like, holla at y'all. Shit over. That shit.
Keith,
I went right to sleep.
Called Good Game before. Keith called GG's before Punch from TDE did. Nick, he said
if I was a pedophile. What did he say, bro?
He said that I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested. If I was a pedophile, I would have fucking
your verse. I would have been arrested. I said, yeah, good night, guys. Holla at y'all in the morning. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't get my biggest litmus test. I'm gonna keep it real with you. My biggest litmus test of like seeing if somebody's a dick eater, as far as that goes, I'm just keeping it being. Where they like go from this nigga Kendrick was just lying. It's like, yo, on the last song that was put out, Drake is lying all over that joint. He never said the R. Kelly thing. That was Top Dog. Like, yo, he basically called him a hypocrite. Like, yo, you said you would take your music off streaming if R. Kelly kept. He said that in the song too. Dot never made a statement on that. That was literally Top Dog.
Yeah, and he wasn't saying it like that. He was making a point. Like,
yeah, I think the point was very valid. Like, yo, y'all are picking on black music, and we have white musicians that have similar charges or worse accusations, and y'all have not taken their music down or threatened to take it down. This is a slippery slope. Also, yo, that's the song where you mother that's the song where you said you got molested. It's like he literally said that didn't happen. Like, what? At what point are we like? That's why I just say it all the time. They both lie. Like, if we want to go there, like, I don't think Jig got the daughter. Is it possible? Yes. Like, I'm just keeping it real. But I don't think he does. Right? And I don't think it's going to be exposed because it kind of makes them look corny. Like, I think this whole thing made them look corny. Especially the people around. Like, a lot of the TDE members look corny. A lot of, like, the Chubbs with the caravan and shit with LeBron last week. You see that shit? Yeah. He posted. It was like, yo, everybody looks corny, and that's why I say J. Cole. As J. Cole looks J. Cole looks the most truly mature. Like, you know what? Fuck a position. Like, that's what he said on the song. Like, yo, they stripped me of my position. I'm finally free. Like, I don't have to play these and jockey for this number one spot. Fuck it, bro. I got my fans, and that's all that matters. And that's truly like, yo, you get to make the art you want to make and have generational wealth off of that. That's the win right there. Who gives a fuck if I'm quote unquote the best? I'm the best as far as rhyming my words or whatever. But who gives a fuck about being number one on the chart? The truth of this shit is bullshit. And I hope that I tweeted that shit on 5-4. I'm not gonna bring it up, but like I tweeted that shit on 5-4, and I was like, yo, y'all can finally see that both of Kendrick and Dot numbers are manipulated by UMG. Before a lawsuit. Before we saw any type of tunnel vision of a lawsuit, any type of foresight, that's what Raven psychic ball or anything. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But that push-ups being this crazy, this is that was dicky. Niggas was dicky and bad.
Hated it.
And then Euphoria, I didn't even hate it. I thought it was cool, but it was just cool. It was cool. And then I remember I told my man Will, I'm like, yo, Taylor made art. He was like, that joint bullshit, bro. He better than that. And I was just like,
maybe I'm just extremely biased. That's what it is.
I think you are extremely biased.
Yeah, I'm not fighting it no more.
I think you are extremely biased. But I think when Taylor made drop and there was a supreme overreaction, I think that let me know like, oh, this is about to like really rock some worlds. Truthfully. Because it was like nothing he has said is like, yo, battle over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine Nas dropped Stillmatic freestyle, right? The John with over the Pay It Full beat, right? Where he rhyming, shoot through Philly, order cheesesteak and eat beans fast, like on the freeway and eat beans fast, like you snapping, right? And then he dropped Ether. It's basically over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically over. I didn't hear Ether level. I didn't even hear Exodus 23:1 level diss track yet. And maybe I just like Push's delivery yet. I mean, better. Maybe I just like, because he just said that he gets his delivery from old horror movies.
I think he's leaning into everybody saying raps like a horror.
He do,
but he's leaning into it. Like, you didn't get that from that. You're just rapping.
He probably did.
Love this. It's my top 5.
Yeah, but I think that's the litmus test of a dick eater. When you downplay one side to push up the other, or they're biased. You're not a dick eater.
You call it what it is. I don't like cuss.
You're not a dick eater though. You've been very consistent on this, and you've been truthfully. You come from an actual good standpoint sometimes. I'm gonna give it to you last week. You had me. And this gonna be the last little part. You had me cooked last week when you said the nigga not from here. Like, no matter what he does, he's not from here. And it's like, yo,
when you think about
that
it,
ain't the call. It's like, damn, like, yeah, you like no matter how much. Because if somebody really wanted to go in on Metro as far as the summers and whatnot, because Drake spent some summers in Memphis, some, not every joint. As much as you want to go, and you still go back home to Canada, bro. Like, I remember I was arguing with my man about that before. He was like, yo, bro, he was really in Memphis. Da-da-da. He was in Memphis, bro. How niggas gonna say he not from the trenches? Da-da-da. It's like, yo,
he's like, bro, would you let Drew come over here and tell you what a real cheesesteak is?
No.
Fuck no. So why are we letting him come down here and tell us? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you kind of, and I was like listening back to the episode. I'm like, damn, he's like frying me a little bit, and it's like, yeah, no matter how much you want to put he is a transplant. No matter how much research you do, you are a transplant. This is not.
He's a transplant that does community service.
And no matter how much, like, there are people like, yo, his uncle is that. That's not you.
It's not him.
And you literally, like, you can go back and listen to the interviews and the walkthrough and shit. You can hear it in his voice. He did not fuck with his black side for real. Like, he got around some niggas, started getting fades. He didn't even know how to say nigga when he first started rapping. That's that nigger, you know what I mean? Like, I have never said that not on purpose. You know why? Because I grew up in environments where we say nigga. We don't say nigger. So now you got some explaining to do on that. Who the fuck in your family is running around saying that's that nigger?
And, sorry, this is the last thing. I don't know if you're going to go off on a tangent on this.
I'm not.
Right? Somebody from here wouldn't be in blackface. For any reason. It's amazing to me.
Most Def was in blackface.
Huh?
Most Def was in blackface.
You can pull it up after this.
Oh, I'm going right now. I think that I think Push had one of the better. You stop scrolling, brother. Scroll up. I personally
Yo.
think
What the fuck?
what someone that is a part of it. Yeah, that's the argument point.
No, I'm saying like I just said that.
Yeah, but I mean, I personally think that
Is that me?
no. I personally think that Mos Def obviously is one of our more culture forward
Yeah.
thinkers,
Yeah.
and I don't think he did that for no apparent reason. Even if he has the same exact reasoning as Drake, it's a different.
You don't get. Yeah. You don't
No,
get
it's
that
not even the
benefit
benefit of the doubt. It's a difference, just because he does not have a line like whipped and chained like American slave, or he's not saying Kendrick be rapping he trying to get the slaves free. Fossil theory, we out.
We out, man. It's not from here. He's an alien.